What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, calling upon Gervonta Tank Davis. Calling on Gervonta Tank Davis. Boxing fans, let's put out the Tank Davis symbol. Not the bat symbol, the Tank Davis symbol. Because we need redemption in the sport of boxing. We need redemption in the sport of boxing. We just witnessed the undefeated two-time heavyweight world champion, the lineal heavyweight world champion, the former unified heavyweight world champion, the reigning WBC heavyweight world champion, British superstar boxer Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. 34 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 24 wins by way of knockout. He stands at a towering 6'9" with an 85-inch arm reach, 275 pounds. At 35 years of age, he took on what was supposed to be an exhibition bout. It was supposed to be entertainment. It was supposed to be a light tune-up. Stay busy as he took on UFC, MMA, PFL, heavyweight superstar, mixed martial artist, ultimate fighting champion, heavyweight superstar, Francis the Predator Ngannou, who is 17 wins, 3 losses, no draws, 12 wins by way of knockout, 4 wins by way of submission. Francis Ngannou crossed over from UFC, PFL, mixed martial arts. He turned down a deal with the UFC to go to PFL so he could have the freedom to come to boxing and make a statement. And he made a statement. He made a statement against what was considered, or what is considered, the best heavyweight in the world, in Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Tyson Fury is the lineal champion. There's people saying Tyson Fury could be the greatest heavyweight of all time. Yes, you heard me. There's people that actually try to make an argument that Tyson Fury is the greatest heavyweight of all time. And he took on Francis Ngannou in Francis Ngannou's debut. Tyson Fury then took on big heavy hitters like Vladimir Klitschko, Dr. Steelhammer, and ended his reign. He took on the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, who has knocked down and knocked out every opponent he ever faced. And he beat him. Now he's taking on what is being considered the biggest puncher in combat sports in Francis Ngannou. No way he could be a bigger puncher than Deontay Wilder and Dr. Steelhammer and Vladimir Klitschko. Tyson Fury's seen this movie before. Then he goes in there and he lays an egg. And now you got the UFC fighters. You got the UFC fans disrespecting the sport of boxing. That's what you heard what I said. They're disrespecting the sport of boxing right now. They disrespected. They are high-fiving and chest bumping. Let me say it again. They're high-fiving and chest bumping. They got one. You see, we saw this movie before. We saw Floyd Mayweather take on Conor McGregor. But clearly Floyd Mayweather, a legend, an icon, arguably the greatest fighter in boxing history. He carried Conor McGregor. You could tell. Then he knocked him out. Bang, bang. And that's what was expected from Tyson Fury to do to Francis Ngannou in his debut. Right? As they do to the boxers. Like James Toney when he went to the UFC and they put him in a headlock and submit him. Well, we expected to put Francis Ngannou's lights out. It wasn't supposed to be competitive. And then Tyson Fury goes in the ring and he's getting outboxed. And then he gets dropped in the 3rd round. He gets dropped in the 3rd round. Now they cheering for glory. They in the streets. You heard what Francis Ngannou said afterwards? A lot of UFC fighters are scared to get in the waters of the boxing world. But now they know they can do this because they see they competed against somebody in their prime in Tyson Fury. He gets dropped in the third round. Now they're screaming it's a robbery. A 10-round fight. He's getting out boxing, counterpunched. So now they think they can do this. They can enter our sport. Again, we got to put out the tank symbol. Y'all heard what I said. Put out the tank symbol. Calling on tank. You know how you put the bat symbol out? We got to pull out the tank symbol. You know why? There's a guy now in the UFC that continuously calls out Tank Davis. And that's Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley continues to call out the undefeated, 3-division, 5-time world champion, superstar boxer, who has 29 wins, no loss, no draw, 27 wins by way of knockout, 28 years, he'll be 29 in a few weeks. 5'5" with a 67-inch arm. Gervonta Tank Davis, who is arguably the face of the sport of boxing. One of them, along with Tyson Fury and Canelo Alvarez, right? And now Sean O'Malley, who is the bantamweight champion in UFC, who's a superstar in the UFC. He's 29 years of age. He's 5'10". He has a 72-inch arm reach. He's also 17 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 12 wins by way of knockout. Another fighter with 17 fights and 17 wins. And he continuously calls out Gervonta Tank Davis. And now it's giving them the hope. It's giving them the confidence to think that they can actually come into the world of boxing, our world of boxing, and compete. It's giving them hope. We need Gervonta Tank Davis to fight Sean O'Malley and end this hope. Show them that there's a difference. And now we have a UFC Hall of Fame legend, heavyweight legend, multi-division legend, Daniel Cormier. He said the sport of boxing took a loss today. That's what he said. He said the sport, you know who took a loss today? Boxing. And now the UFC fans and the UFC fighters, they feel like they can disrespect the sport of boxing. Listen to what Daniel Cormier had to say. Let's listen to what he had to say.
You want people talking and expecting and trying to put together what's next as a fighter. Francis Ngannou has all these options. But then Tyson Fury just looked past him. It's a question. You know who lost tonight? You know who lost tonight? The sport of boxing.
No!
Because you got a dominant heavyweight champion that just fought a guy making his pro debut to a split decision when you already have another fight on the books for December. See, like Showbiz says, they're disrespecting the sport of boxing. Now they think there's going to be an influx. They think they can do this. They had confidence now that they can compete with the best in the sport of boxing. Now they're not just chasing a check. They want to prove a point. They're not just chasing a check anymore, people. They want to prove a point now. They thought they could win somewhat, but they don't get paid like the sport of boxing. So they was chasing a check. But now they have confidence. Hold on. We can do this. We can actually compete with them. They only needed one to break through. And he nearly broke through. And now people are screaming robbery. It was a robbery. They couldn't give it to Francis Ngannou because, like Daniel Cormier is saying, they already had a fight on the books for December 23rd with Tyson Fury for undisputed against undefeated 2-division world champion, Olympic gold medalist, former undisputed cruiserweight world champion, now the unified heavyweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer, Alexander Usyk. This fight is already scheduled for December 23rd in Saudi Arabia. It was already signed, sealed, and delivered. And now Tyson Fury saying, maybe I did overlook him. I shouldn't have signed that contract. Don't give him hope.
That's what they did. And now we need Tank Davis to make a statement. I want to see Tank Davis versus undefeated, undisputed lightweight world champion, on the verge of being a 2-division champion, Devin the Dream Haney. I want to see that next. But man, I'm ready to end this reign. All this talk. I mean, Devin got a fight coming up in December. Tank, make it happen. This is Saudi Arabia gonna give you a boatload of money right now. The believers that think that MMA fighters, UFC fighters, PFL fighters can come in the sport of boxing and compete now. They gonna give Tank Davis a boatload of money because they gonna believe in Sean O'Malley. Tank Davis, let's put out the Tank Davis symbol. We need Tank Davis to make a statement and knock out Sean O'Malley and let them know it ain't light over here. It ain't sweet over here. This ain't what you want, us in our prime, in our element. Calling on Tank. Put the Tank symbol out. We need you to go in there and put Sean O'Malley out of his misery and end this conversation that they think they can come into our sport and compete. Tank, we need you to make a statement. And you're going to get a boatload of money to do it. And the whole world, the whole boxing world is going to be behind you, bro. The whole entire boxing world going to be behind you. Because they feeling disrespected. Tank, we need you, baby. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue. Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. So all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.